So here's my Technics stack system that you may have seen briefly in the other video I just made. Way too much. I don't even have enough space on this memory card to tell you everything about this thing, but let's start at the bottom. This is a compact disc changer, SL-PD845. It's a 5-disc changer, and well, these are very problematic. If you've ever owned one, you probably know that these carousels like to go out, but this one so far is doing alright. Every little feature you would expect to see. Program mode, skip, play, pause, disc selection, and a nice little window there to tell you what disc you're on and how far through and stuff. So we'll move up to the tape deck now, which is a RS-TR311, Technics again. It's a dual tape deck. Lots of nice reverse modes. Continuous surround, or don't know what that is, but never mess with this very much. I don't have a lot of tape so far, but it is a very nice deck. Full auto reverse and synchro start, and a nice little readout with a digital counter, and everything's, you know, servo controlled. Little tap of the button. And away you go. Oh, this one's got 2 play buttons for each direction you want. I pressed the wrong one. So now we're rocking and rolling. And a little level LED display there, so that you can mess with the recording level, get it right. Up to the tuner, which is an STK50. Rather unexciting piece, really. A 24 preset stations, tuning, AM, FM, memory. That's about it. But as boring as this may be, and as little as I listen to the radio at home, you have to have it, because the stupid thing about these Technics systems is that the radio is the only one with the remote sensor. You can control all this stuff with the remote control, but the only thing that can receive the control inputs is this radio. So you've got to have that for the remote sensor, and then link all the remote cables up at the back. It's a bit stupid, but they're cheap enough. Now up to the digital sound processor. That's a GS91. Lots of fun to be had with this. You can see how many channels the equalizer is on this, and it's got things like spatial effects and echo and voice mute's quite a good one. Let's see. Quite good for sports if you don't really want to hear the commentator. You can just listen to the crowd and enjoy it like you're there. And like I said, you can really have a lot of fun with the graphic. Get it just how you like it. Very cool, that. And then this one up here is a graphic equalizer, and that's just connected to the turntable and the 8-track, because neither of those are very good at sending out a nice signal. They can send out a nice flat signal, which is the way I have it set up, because they come through here, and then I do all the fine-tuning of the sound through this thing. It's got some presets like room acoustic, rock, jazz, vocal, and you can do a custom setting for your graphic and then save them on 4 different presets. But the really nice thing about this is that you can actually, the way you set a custom waveform is just use your finger on this thing and you basically just draw the pattern you want. On this little pad over here. So if you're listening to classical and you want a fairly low bass, you could draw that kind of waveform. If you're listening to some techno or dubstep or something, lots of treble, lots of bass, probably be somewhere up here. That's really good fun, and it's got a little spectrum analyzer to show you what's going on.
We're going for a morning run. I should have said hello to the boss, even though he scares me. I should have said hello to the beautiful girl in accounting, even though she terrifies me. And again. And love is a sweet dream. So he's been very cognizant.
Alright, that's enough of that. And then finally up here, everything comes through the amplifier. Now this is an SU-G91. Very popular Technics amp this. It's got Dolby Surround, Pro Logic. And this is a really fantastic piece of equipment. It'll take a really a stereo signal like from your TV or from the even from the 8-track and the turntable via this, and do a really good job of creating a simulated surround sound. And you can adjust the center speaker and the rear speakers all individually. A little bit of bass boost, the inputs, but the best thing about this is definitely the Dolby Pro Logic surround sound. Lots of different modes. It really, it's nice listening to records or 8-tracks through all 4 speakers. And that's about all I'm going to go over right now. Nice modular setup that you can buy, you know, piece by piece as you can afford them. But as I say, first thing you should buy is probably the radio tuner, just so you got your remote control for everything else. Even the Xbox goes through that, so you get nice surround sound when you're playing games.